welcome to the Smoky Mountain Gospel Jubilee. This is J.T. Miller, your host for tonight. So glad you're here with us. Arthur Rice is here. Arthur sings with the Kingdom Heirs that you see at Dollywood all the time. So I'm excited that he's with us tonight. Arthur's here for us, folks. We're going to go ahead and let Arthur sing to kick off the show. Make him welcome Arthur Rice from the Kingdom Heirs on the Smoky Mountain Gospel Jubilee.
When I'm in His presence, He sets my heart aglow. He is the living way, the truth, the light. I know I want to walk every day with my Lord. I want to walk every step of the way, close to His side. Every hour of the day, I want to know that we are in one accord. I want to walk every day with my Lord. Well, if you want to walk every day with your Lord, let me see you right there. You go. I don't want to take a little stroll now and then, be known to my Lord as just a fair weather friend. When someone looks at me, they might catch a glimpse of Him. I want to walk every day with my Lord. I want to walk every step of the way, close to His side. Every hour of the day, I want to know that we are in one accord. I want to walk every day with my Lord. I want to walk every step of the way. I want to talk every hour of the day. I want to know that we are in one accord. Oh, even on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I want to walk and talk. I want to sing and pray. I want to walk every day with my Lord. Thank you so much. That's an older song written by Squire Parsons. Here's a brand new song written by Rodney Griffith and Jim Brady off a new album. Gonna give just a little bit more music. Brother Dan, I appreciate that. Justice had called for sin's payment. The purest and holy must die. And only one lamb was found worthy. Heaven hushed as He said His goodbyes. He willingly walked up Golgotha with a heavy old cross on His back, and a mountain of sin on His shoulders. And heaven wept as the Lamb breathed His last. The day sky turned darker than midnight, and the earth quaked in sadness and grief. But while Satan was counting his victory, all of heaven was counting to 3. Now heaven knew that death, it could not hold Him, that it was only a matter of time till that stone at the door would start rolling, and the angel would declare He than midnight, and the earth quaked in sadness and grief. But while Satan was counting his victory, all of heaven was counting 2, 3. Just imagine the anticipation up in heaven as the hours pass by. One day, then 2 days, and counting. For tomorrow they knew he would rise, and death would die. For the day sky turned darker than midnight, and the earth quaked in sadness and grief. But while Satan was counting his victory, all of heaven was counting 2, 3. All of heaven was counting 2, 3.
And that is Arthur Rice. Arthur Rice here with me on the Smoky Mountain Gospel Jubilee. Welcome to the Ogles Furniture Outlet, located on Dolly Parton Parkway in Sevierville. Over 100,000 square foot of furniture, artwork, antiques, and accessories. Everything for your home furnishing needs. Open 7 days a week. Come and see what everyone's talking about. The Ogles Furniture Outlet, the big red building on the hill on Dolly Parton Parkway in Sevierville. Ogle, a name you can trust.
This is Chase Irwin, General Manager at White Pine Golf Club, inviting you to join us for a fun and casual golf experience. Whether you play 9 holes with a cart for $17 on weekdays or play all day any day for just $30, White Pine Golf Club is great for all ages and skill levels. Kids 12 and under play free, and senior rates are available Tuesday and Thursday. Come check out our fully stocked pro shop and newly renovated lounge areas. Don't forget, we are also your one-stop shop for club repair, alterations, and re-gripping. Call 865-674-9986 or visit our website at whitepinegolfclub.com and come see us soon.
Since 1938, Smith Madison Ogle Properties has been serving Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg with affordable residential and commercial rentals. We require no credit check or application fees. We believe in second chances. View our properties online or call 865-428-5161.
Since 1978, the folks at the Ogle Repair Company have been keeping folks cool, warm, and safe in their home and businesses in East Tennessee. From fixing heat pumps, electronic air cleaners, ice machines, refrigeration, gas furnaces, coolers, freezers. We do it all. Sales, service, installation, and servicing. Call 865-453-5654 for Ogle Repair Company. You can also visit us online at www.oglerepair.com. Hey, we're back with the Smoky Mountain Gospel Jubilee. I know the storm scared folks away today. How about that storm, huh?
I drove my Jeep
Yeah.
to Dollywood.
With the top down?
Well, yeah.
In the middle?
Yeah. So it was mopped up water for a little while.
Yeah.
Speaking
of Dollywood, I've got Arthur Rice with me. You know, a lot of you know my story. I moved here 20 years ago, I think-ish. Arthur was one of my first friends, and then the Kingdom Heirs sang right next to the Southern Gospel Music Hall of Fame at Dollywood. Did they still sing there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And so anyway, he became one of my first friends. He's still my friend. I made him come do the show, but Arthur sings pretty much all the time, every day with the Kingdom Heirs. And before that, I know you sang with the Kingsmen and you sang with Squire Parsons. Is that right?
Yep.
Any other groups in there?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Just kind of did some solo stuff, for a few years, kind of in between. And
Did you start right out of high school singing?
yeah, pretty close. I mean, I sang all through high school.
In high school?
In my dad's group.
Yeah.
And then, after I got out of high school, actually, I started singing. I sang with a little group in Asheville called the Gerald Payne Family, and sang with them for a few years. And that's kind of where, of course, I knew all the Kingsmen, at the time.
Right.
I grew up, Ray
Because they're right in that area,
they're
right?
from that area,
Yeah.
and Ray Dean is actually my first cousin.
Okay.
And, so we knew Ray. My family knew Ray. In fact, my dad was the one that got Ray Dean started in gospel music.
I didn't know that.
Sure
That's
did.
cool.
And that's kind of,
So we're talking about the Kingsmen here. Ray
Yes,
Dean Reese with the
Ray Dean
Kingsmen.
Reese. And then so we would always go, when they were in town, we'd go to the concerts.
Yeah.
And so I knew the guys, but they really didn't know if I could sing or anything.
Sure.
So we sang with the Kingsmen one night at a concert, and Eldridge Fox was there, and he heard me, and came up, spoke to me, and we talked for a little bit, and then he called me just a few weeks later, actually, and asked me how I would like to sing with the Kingsmen. Well, that was just a dream.
Was that like, because the Kingsmen were there in your area, and I mean, was that like, wow, your dream?
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be a Kingsman.
Yeah.
Always wanted to sing King. That's what I cut my teeth on.
Right.
Was Kingsman albums.
Yeah.
That's what I learned to play bass guitar.
Yeah. So when you did that, that was exciting.
Oh man, I thought I died and gone to heaven.
Yeah.
And I thought when I went with them, I thought, well, I'm done.
You're done. It's time to retire.
Yeah, really. And I thought I'd be there forever.
Yeah.
I really did. And I stayed there for 6 years.
Yeah.
And then my dad got sick.
Yeah.
Had a brain aneurysm. And my dad had a garage there. And I grew up working in his garage, and I knew how to do it. I didn't like being a mechanic.
Yeah.
But I could do it.
Yeah.
There's things that...
He's fixed my car before.
Yeah. There's
So
things,
call him if you want to fix your car for free.
No. Please don't. I don't even like to fix my own. And but I just felt like that,
That's what you needed to do.
I needed to go home and take care of my folks and take care of my dad
Yeah.
and take care of his business and make sure that my mom and dad were okay.
Yeah.
And I hated it. I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
I didn't know why at the time. Now, I realized that all of that
Sure.
accumulated into why I'm here and,
Sure.
and what I'm doing now. And it's hard to see that.
In the middle of it, you can't see
You
it.
can't.
And you're mad
No,
sometimes.
absolutely.
And
You
even
don't know
doing the right thing.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
doing the right thing is not easy.
No.
It's
no.
not easy.
You know you're where you're supposed to be,
Yep.
but you're mad because you're not where you want to be.
Yeah, I understand that.
And it's hard to understand that. And in fact, the next song I'm going to sing is it's off a new. It's a brand new song, and it kind of goes along with that. And I'll tell a little bit about it
Okay.
a little bit. But
Well, so let's fast forward to today. You're singing with the Kingdom Heirs, and you're also president of the Southern Gospel Music Association there. They have the Hall of Fame and Museum at Dollywood. You've also started co-hosting a Southern Gospel news thing. Tell me about that.
It's a podcast.
Yeah.
And hosted by Daryl Sutherland.
Explain what that is.
Podcast is, well, especially like iTunes or anything, that they have, you have podcasts that they're kind of like talk shows.
Yeah.
And they're 30 minutes, somewhere around in there, and we talk about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, like most of the time in some of our best shows is we just get on there and start riffing,
Right.
talking about things, just what comes top of our mind, and about Southern gospel music and what's going on and the people in it, and and what we love about
Stories
the music
and stuff.
yeah. And it's it really has caught on and kind of exploded. I mean,
Yeah.
we've had people from all over the world start downloading and listening to these podcasts.
So is it like on iTunes?
It is. You can go to iTunes and look up Southern Gospel News Podcast.
Southern Gospel News Podcast, and it'll bring that up, I guess, with a picture or a name or something.
Right, and you just follow it.
Okay.
And then when
do you buy it?
No, it's absolutely
it's free. Okay.
And so every time we do an episode, we try to do at least one episode a week.
Okay.
And in fact, we just did one today. And we talked about youth and Southern gospel music, and and that was just kind of off the cuff. And the last few that we've done has kind of been, just off the cuff. And that has actually been some of
the better ones.
The people that love those kind of things, because there's no real set program. There's no, we just kind of start it and
so
see
you
where
just
it goes.
go to iTunes, like you're looking for something, and search for Southern Gospel Music Podcast.
Southern Gospel News. Podcast.
Southern Gospel News Podcast. You can find it, and you can get.
It's on Facebook. You can find it on Facebook too.
Okay.
Also, Twitter.
Okay. That's
And
cool.
and if you want to go to my page, there's always a link on there. I'll always
just do a search for
those.
Arthur Rice, and you can get information on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about the song that you're going to do.
This next song was written by Diane Wilkinson. It's a brand new song. In fact, I have never sang this song out. And in fact, I've got to use the words because I'm not quite sure of them. So if I mess up, promise not to tell nobody, okay? But this is one of my favorite songs on the new album. It's written by Diane Wilkinson. And it's called I'll Trust You with Tomorrow. And so many times, and the older I get, especially, it's hard to understand how the Lord works when you're young, because a lot of times in your life you feel like, well, I've got this under control. I can handle this. If it's something small, or you think, well, Lord, you're okay. You can kind of sit back and I'll take care of this. But He wants to be a part of every aspect of our life, and He wants to guide us in our life, and we have to trust Him about tomorrow, because He knows the beginning from the end and the end from the beginning. And He before He ever created this world, knew everything that we were going to do, every direction we were going to do. You would say, well, what about, we can change our mind. Yep, but He's already thought of that. And so He knows exactly what we're going to do. So He knows tomorrow. We don't have any idea. And if we trust Him, He will guide us, and we have to trust Him with tomorrow, and then we just pray about today. And when we learn that lesson, and unfortunately it takes a long time sometimes to learn that lesson.
Absolutely.
But if we can just learn that lesson, it makes our life so much easier.
Yeah.
To just relax, and you know what, Lord, you know what's coming. I don't have a clue, so I'm just going to trust You with tomorrow and pray about today.
Folks, that's a great lesson to learn for all of us. We all face uncertainties, and it's hard to put our trust in anything, but I'm so thankful that we have the opportunity to place our trust in Him. This is Arthur Rice from the Kingdom Heirs singing for us tonight on the Smoky Mountain Gospel Jubilee.
I used to think, Lord, what will I do if You don't hear my prayer? I took it to the altar, but even when I tried, I couldn't walk away and leave it there. Then in Your word I saw so many times where You would guard and guide me all the way. My faith began to grow, and peace began to flow, and now there's something I'd just like to say. I'll trust You with tomorrow and pray about thank the Lord for that. Your grace has never failed me. You're with me, come what may. I'll trust you with tomorrow and pray about today. When trouble's at my door, I don't fear it anymore. I'll hold to your unchanging hand. Whatever comes my way, I'll look to you and pray. You'll meet my every need, Lord, time and time again. I like this. Your grace has never failed me. You're with me, come what may. I'll trust you with tomorrow and pray about today. I'll trust you with tomorrow and pray about Is that not a fantastic song? Written by Diane Wilkinson. That's one of my favorite songs off the new album. And this next song is, am I singing another one? Okay, the next song is one hopefully you heard on the radio called The Last Big Thing. In fact, just a few weeks ago, we found out it was voted Song of the Year for this year. And so I hope you enjoy this called The Last Big Thing. All right, kick her off there. All right, y'all can clap along, help us out. There you go. You're sitting at home, you stomp your feet. I've been hearing about the next big thing, with everybody raising lots of fuss. Some great invention that's gonna change the world, then somehow it never really does. But God's word prophesies of great events ahead, like nothing else the world has ever seen. There's every indication it's gonna happen soon. So if you're wondering how it's gonna be, I wanna tell you about the last big thing. It's nothing like the promises the politicians bring. It's not about a president, it's all about a king. Christ coming back to rule and reign forever. The King in all his glory coming down. Saints and angels with him forever we will be. In a world where strife cannot be found. Ruling from Jerusalem with peace for every man. Jesus on his throne for all to see. A kingdom for the ages that will never ever end. No doubt about it, that's the last big thing. I want to tell you about the last big thing. It's nothing like the promises the politicians bring. It's not about a president, it's all about a king.
How about that? Arthur Rice here at the Smoky Mountain Gospel Jubilee. Give him a hand. Appreciate him being with us tonight. Thank you, Arthur, for being here with us at the Smoky Mountain Gospel Jubilee.
Yes, I'm going.